Hey guys, Luke here and welcome to AOR Season 9 highlights from the GP2 race here at Monaco. And as you can see in qualifying, I managed to take pole position by just over 100th of a second to Tom Chambers, and then in third was Riley Boys, just 3 tenths off. So I shot myself, that was my PB by over 3 tenths. It was an absolutely wonderful lap. I cannot believe I even set that lap because I was not confident at all. But anyway, here we are. I am of course on pole position. Tom Chambers in second on the prime tyres, which could be amazing for us, considering he might be able to hold everybody up for us. That's what I want. There's a bit of a glitch there. I'm put into cockpit cam, but teammate Dev to Trout down in 10th there. So it's going to be an interesting race here. We need to get a good start and hopefully pull away. And Tom needs to stay in second for me to have a chance of winning this race. It's lights out and away we go. And I have got a much better start than Tom Chambers as expected, as he's on the prime tyres as we fly down to turn 1. We've managed to keep our lead as we come through turn 1. Yeah, managed to keep our lead, and this is Monaco, so we're expecting safety cars, but hopefully they come at the right time for me. Hopefully only 1 or maybe even 2 at the most. But Tom Chambers still in second with Davey, who could be a championship contender, down in third. And as you can see here, we skip all the way to lap 10 because Tom Chambers managed to keep hold of second place, and he was just letting us walk away with this race. The gap was, I think it's about going to be over 10 seconds here. Just after 10 laps, I already lead by 10.6 seconds. But here we go. LC Speed Demon has destroyed his vehicle. Second in the championship, is out of the race. So that's big for us. If we can win this race, we'll pull out to 42 points, I believe it is, in the championship. Well, no, 44 maybe. I think it's 44 points if I win this race from here. So that's just what I need here. If I can win this race, it would be absolutely amazing from me. But 10.9 seconds and Riley Boys 2.7 seconds behind. So Tom Chambers is actually not doing too badly. I've just seemed to have great pace here on these option tyres early on in the race. I was planning for a 2-stop strategy, maybe a 1-stop. I was depending to see how far I could go on my options, but I thought a 2-stop probably was better, as the gap is now 10.8 seconds. Safeguard deployed. So, a disaster for us, to be honest. Tom Chambers, who was 11 seconds behind, and they're all going to close back up. I was a whole 11 seconds ahead as we pit for a fresh set of the option tyres. We're in the option prime here, and the plan was yet again to try and just absolutely pull away on these option tyres. Hopefully someone on the primes is in second, but I doubt it. But potentially as we come out of the pits, who's going to be in second? That's going to be very key for this Grand Prix. Here we exit the pits now, and we are still in the lead with Erty in second, who I can tell you is on the primes as the safety car is going to be in this lap. Erty second on the prime, so if we can do what we did last time and hopefully pull away, then we should yet again have this race win in the bag. But here we go, then put it into standard as we prepare for the start. We need the perfect start here as we're going to run the second class corner on Razkaz now, and now the final corner, take a wide entry to get a good exit, and that's exactly what we've done, and we've put it up into Rich, and what a start that is. We've already pulled out maybe 1.5 seconds here as we fly down into turn 1. Yes, it's 1.492, so 190, sorry, that's 1.5 seconds, so we've already gained a second and a half here. And now at the end of lap 14, so not even a lap after the safety car came in, JMPG has decided to destroy his vehicle. As we set the fast lap race of 15.5, 4.2 seconds in just 1 lap. This is looking amazing for us here to dominate this race and hopefully take the race win. It's been an absolutely wonderful start to the race. Somehow we've managed to pull up 4.2 seconds in just 1 lap as JMPG, safety car deployed once again. So for the second time here in this race, we had a safety car deployed. I decided to stay out because it was only a lap after the limit came in last time. So anyway, here we go then. Ready for the restart once again here on lap 17. Erty still in second, so it's going to be plan yet again for us. Same plan as last time. We're just going to hopefully pull away and win this race with Erty holding everyone up on the primes as we got again a good exit, and we've already pulled out, I reckon, just over a second here as we fly into turn 1. Yes, it's 1.2 seconds, so a wonderful start here again. So we've already pulled out 1.2 seconds in just not even a sector. So this is a wonderful start. Now on lap 20, you can see here we have pulled out an absolutely massive gap to Erty behind. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but as we come through Razkaz now, and Rage Wise has destroyed his vehicle 6.7 seconds, and the safety car deployed for the 3rd time in this race. And I can tell you right now that everybody, well not everybody, a couple of cars behind me had already pitted for the 2nd time onto the primes. So my strategy is going to be absolutely messed up. I'm in real trouble here. I'm not going to keep the lead. Davies on the primes, he's 1-stopping, he's in the lead. I'm not sure who's going to be second at the moment. Leroy second, Tom Chambers third, Footy 4th, and looks like I'm going to be down in 5th, so after leading by 10 seconds, then 5 seconds, and now then 6.2 seconds, I'm now down in 5th and have to work my way back up to win this race, but it's not looking good. I had the race in the bag early on, and it's been robbed away from me from 3 people destroying the vehicles. I cannot believe that's possible or even legit, as we've made a hash to the restart after making 2 amazing ones last time. We've had a shocking one, but I think we're going to hold on for Merty for 5th, and Footy keeps 4th place. So Davey leads championship contender here, as we were literally pushing people around corners here. I was getting really annoyed because I had the clear pace over everyone else. There's a lap 25 as we fly down into the... Oh, we've broken a bit of our front wing. Taylor's been collected by me as I've tapped the wall and I've broken a bit of my front wing. Riley boys and Ertie are through, so now we're down to 7th and we're one piece of wing down, and it couldn't have gone much worse for us here after being in the lead for so long. We're now in deep trouble as Def to Trout, our teammates, right behind us now with 7th and 8th for Ferrari. It's not looking great as we fly down once again, but there's only one Mercedes, no Mercedes after in this race, so we're going to get back at the constructors as Leroy and Riley boys are both off there. Riley boys carries on, but that's Leroy off. But as we've broken the second part of our front wing, so we've got no end plate. No end plates as we're going to have for the last 12 laps with no end plate. It's an absolute disaster as we fly down to lap 32 now. So as we come down into the hairpin chicane, sorry, we've got a penalty. We've shot ourselves in the foot there. We turned out because we thought we were going to hit the barrier, and that's going to be the end of our race. Any chances of a good result gone. And here we're going to have to be careful for the rest of the races. Death Chart's all over us as we fly down to 1. Here, look at that, turning in but then turning out again because I knew I was going to cut the corner. That would have given me a penalty, so Def to Trout takes 6th place. So it was all looking good for me early on in the race, and in the space of 3 safety cars I've lost what looked a certain victory. As now on lap 36, just 4 laps to go now, as there's a car off there. Riley boys is off, he's off, and that's Leroy also out, I think, or it might have been Ertie. I think that was Ertie, sorry. That's Ertie, as we've gone on the outside of our teammate now, as we're going to... About 4 cars there in the space of a little bit as Tom Chambers flies down to the pit, so I'm up to 4th. Me and Def Truck going side by side for the whole of last second. This is amazing battling from us here, as Def Truck goes through to 3rd, Footy 2nd, and me down in 4th. So I've actually recovered really well here thanks to loads of crashes. And now Def Trout's going around the outside of Footy here as we fly down into the chicane once again. What's going to happen? And they've touched here. I'm going to go around the outside of Footy. I've got this one. He sort of pushes us wide a bit. I had no choice but to go over the curb there. And I think Footy lost a couple of positions there through no fault of my own. And Leroy's made his way back up to 4th, so it's looking great for him as my tyres are gone. But no, Davies' tyres are absolutely gone. He's down. This is an unbelievable end to the race. Def to Trout leads. I'm 2nd, so it's a 1-2 for Ferrari. That's not how it's going to end. So I've got a penalty, but there's only 2 laps to go after this one. And I've got no tyres whatsoever. My tyres are completely gone. But yeah, here we go on lap 38 now. Just 2 more laps. 1 more lap after this one. As my tyres are completely gone. I've lost 1.2 seconds to my teammate. As I've gone over the bollard, I've lost traction. Leroy's at my inside. I think he's just about going to get it here. I've tried to turn in. I've tapped his car. And he's got that moved. Leroy takes 2nd. I'm down to 3rd. Honeycomb Maze just before Damo. He's in 4th. But Def to Trout's been passed by Leroy. But I think Leroy has penalties. But anyway, we're going to hold on to 3rd on the track. But that's not how it's going to end. So after leading for so long, we're to come home in 3rd as Leroy takes the victory. No, he doesn't. Def to Trout, my teammate, takes a wonderful victory in Monaco. We come home in 3rd, but that's not where we're going to finish. Sadly, Def to Trout takes the victory. Not sadly, he takes the victory. Brilliant for Ferrari. Damo in 2nd. Tom Chambers, unbelievable 3rd. Ertie 4th. Riley boys 5th, and me down in 6th. Well, what can I say? I had the lead for so long in that race. People were saying after that I did deserve the victory. I would tend to agree. 3 safety cars. The first 2 were fine. The 3rd one really messed it up for me. I only finished 14 seconds behind in the end. But somehow, someway, Def to Trout, by keeping it on the road, takes the victory. And he made great 2nd place from him. But thanks to Davey and LC both crashing out, I do extend my championship lead. So I believe it's now a 27-point gap to LC Speedy, and I believe he was in 2nd. But that's wonderful. I've opened up a championship lead, but it could have been so much more. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, follow, in the description below, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.